1 Peter 3:14. It says, all together. But and if you suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled. Say with me, I am willing to suffer.
I am willing to suffer
for the cause of Christ.
For the cause of Christ.
Amen. Give the Lord a hand clap of praise. I'm willing to suffer for the cause of Christ. You know, we go through a whole lot of suffering. A lot of it because of what we did. You know, it wouldn't be the suffering in the world if Adam and Eve had not sinned.
Right.
But because of sin, the Bible said because of sin, death came in.
Yes.
And when death came in, sickness and all kind of stuff came in.
Amen.
I had told the men that I could give $100. I'm not going to do this. I don't have $100. I gave my wife all my money before she left.
All right.
But if I had $100, if you know what our vision statement is of this church, raise your hand. If you know the vision statement. Okay, now, since you didn't raise your hand, if you know what the vision statement is every Sunday that you can see it, raise your hand. Mother Smith, I'm talking about vision statement. Y'all know, the men know. But if I would ask you all, what was our vision statement? Y'all probably say, I don't know. But thank God Mother Moore, she puts our motto and our vision statement on our bulletin.
That's right. That's right.
Brother Dwight Brown read it this morning. So our vision statement says total healing for the whole person, body, soul, and spirit. Now, some of y'all need to know that's our vision. It's about total healing.
Yes. All right.
We go through a lot of suffering.
Amen.
We suffer for things that we don't even have to suffer for, right?
Amen.
Some of us suffer because of ignorance.
Yes.
Right.
Some people will not be getting on our nerves if we just knew the word.
Oh, preach.
People sitting in this building will never be your enemy.
Never.
Satan is your enemy.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
You heard Elder Conway say this morning that Satan entered into Judas,
Yes.
and Judas did some stuff that he wouldn't have done if Satan had not entered into you. The devil never enters into you. He will not enter into you.
No, sir.
He's a one-person personality. Satan, the only two times I know that Satan possessed someone was Judas, and he's going to possess the Antichrist.
Right.
That's it.
But those demons, they can possess you.
Yes.
Amen.
Those demons. Now, did y'all hear Conway last Sunday? Oh, he talked about on this shoulder and on that shoulder, right?
Yes.
He talked about the little demons and the little angels, right?
Yes.
Who are you listening to?
Uh-huh.
Are you listening to the little angel or are you listening to the little demon? He said that you're going to always have those with you, talking to you, right?
Right.
And when you listen to the little demon is going to torment you. You're going to suffer some things that you don't have to suffer. Now, what is the cause of Christ? The cause of Christ refers to the purpose, plan, and our mission of serving Christ. If you're all about the mission of serving Christ, that's the cause of Christ, right?
Yes.
Now, let's talk about three things here. Let's talk about number one, suffering for an unjust cause. Now, Joseph, he was falsely accused of sexual assault.
Yes.
He was.
I watched those judge shows. I see men that have lost their children, lost their families, because a little baby, little kid, little toddler, tell mommy that daddy messed with me. And mommy has to do something, right?
Yep.
So they go through and do whatever they do. Turns out that they say, okay, you got to take the kids from the daddy. Well, can't take the kids from the mama. So that means you broke up a family right there because some little toddler said, daddy messed with me, right? Then they go on this Steve Wilcox, Wilcox show. And then they take a lie detector test.
Oh, yeah.
And then they find out they were innocent. They busted up their family, lost their family
Right.
for some false accusation, right?
Yep.
Right.
But see, the mama has to do what she does, right?
That's right.
It's a bad situation.
Yes, sir.
You can be falsely accused and suffer for it.
Amen.
Right.
You can never prove. If someone would say I did something that was wrong, like mess with someone, which I'll never do. I told my wife, I said I didn't do it before I met you. Little girls, I'm talking about little girls, they were 18-year-old girls, 19-year-old girls. Said, I want to have your baby. I said, I don't want to mess with you. I'm not going to have you're not going to have my baby.
No, sir.
I get a house, little girls, A&M, they say, let me come over and clean your house.
That's right.
No, you're not coming to my house.
That's right.
You're not going to trap me, give me a trap. So I told my wife I had all kind of chances before I met her.
Right. Right.
Why would I want to do it now? I'm too old anyway. Nobody going to do it. Whatever. You get to a point
That's
right.
where you're too old for certain things.
Absolutely.
When nature takes its course, you better listen.
That's right.
There's certain things. I don't care what Viagra and all this other stuff. You messing up.
That's right.
God sang a song. I wish I could turn back the hands of time. No, you can't turn back no hands of time in that area. Oh no. So anyway, you get to a point, older man,
Bless you.
that when all the memories remain, let them be beautiful.
That's right, brother. You teaching.
But you know, I told my wife that if someone falsely accused me,
That's right.
somebody's going to believe it.
Yes.
I said, it'll put some doubt even in your mind. You'll ask me, did you really do it? And I'll tell you no. But something deep down within inside of her will make her think that I could have done it. That's human nature.
Yes.
See what I'm saying? So when that happens, you have to suffer for an unjust cause. I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Now Jeremiah, he was a prophet. So he began to prophesy. Sometimes our ministry will cause us to suffer.
Yes.
He said, now Babylon, you don't tell President Trump that someone from another country is going to come over and mess him up. But Jeremiah said, those Chaldeans, those Babylonians are going to come over here and they're going to mess you up. What is his name? Zedekiah, whatever his name was, whoever the last king was. He said, you can't say that. You're deserting us. You're a traitor.
Right.
He had to suffer. They put him in prison
Yes, sir.
because he prophesied what God had told him. Sometimes in ministry,
Yes.
when we tell the truth, we have to suffer for telling the truth.
Yes.
And here come along Jesus.
Oh, yes.
That's right.
Did nobody wrong.
Nobody.
All he did was try to help people.
That's all.
He taught in the temple daily,
Yes, he
Yes.
did. Yes, he did.
trying to help people.
Yes.
See, I know for a fact, I'm going to help y'all right now.
Teach.
I don't care how good you are to people. When the devil, when the demon get in them, when they start listening to the devil and the influence of the devil, they don't care who you are, they're going to turn on you.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Sir. Every time.
I remember one time someone was telling the pastor's wife, they were young, their mama was the pastor's wife, said, if you treat these little girls like this, college students, you treat them like this, they'll do this and they'll do that. Mother Drake was doing everything she knew how to do to help these people that you treat them best. Those are the ones that are going to go out and talk bad about you.
Yes, sir.
Because all you got to do is not do it one time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't mess it up.
That's it.
Don't y'all take this, don't do this what I'm getting ready to say. But if you did nothing,
Bit off.
you bet off.
What you talking?
Don't take that. I mean, y'all do something. You got to do what God told you to do.
What you talking?
But if you did nothing, they ain't got nothing to say.
That's right.
My family. Family. I can talk about my family. You know, you do something for them all the time.
Yeah.
They ask for something this one time, you can't do it.
It's over with.
It's over. You're just the worst guy in the world.
Yes, sir.
But if you never did anything, you still all right. That's the way people are.
Teaching.
People in church, the pastor, they'll go all out of their way to help, sacrifice, and do whatever. They don't care about that pastor. There are other pastors that will never call, never come visit, never do anything, and you'll just take care of that pastor.
That's right.
It's just human nature.
Yes.
But Jesus, he did nobody wrong.
That's right.
He did everything just to help people. His whole mission was to minister.
Amen.
And when the mob turned against him, that was it. They say, you talk against Caesar. They tried to find him in something. They couldn't find no wrong. Couldn't find him. Just like they couldn't find no wrong on Daniel.
Right.
They found something that Daniel did. You praying to another God.
Right.
And so they said, oh, King Nebuchadnezzar, we got something on.
Right.
See, Daniel is praying. He's not praying to you.
Right.
He's not reverencing you. He's praying to another God.
Right.
Can you make a law against that? Someone praying to another God?
Yep. They did that.
Some of us, if they make a law, we're going to stop praying to God.
Lord, have mercy.
Well, you know, they made a law. I ain't want to go to jail. You know, I got my family to take care of. I ain't going to pray to God. I'm going to just do what they tell you.
Can't do that.
Oh, we'll do it.
Help us, Lord.
When I like, see, we give up on a little old minor stuff anyway. For that kind of drastic thing like that, yes, we'll give up on that, right?
That's right. Help us.
But they came and lied on Jesus.
Yes, they did.
Yes.
It seemed like someone would have stood up when they were lying on Jesus, the 12 disciples. Somebody said, no, he's not going against Caesar. He had me to go down and pay some taxes to Caesar.
Yeah, he did.
He's trying to do everything Caesar needs. Jesus said, they said, are you the king of the Jews?
You said that.
Some of us be saying, yeah,
You said that.
because he knew who he was. What did he say all kind of way? He said, you say that I am. He said, we got you. He never said. They used that. People will use something. Have y'all heard me say this before? Some guy walked in the room, heard someone talking. He heard the tail end of this conversation and went out and said something right. The guy said, my friend said that I'm going to kill my wife. All he heard was, I'm going to kill my wife. He went out and said, I heard Paul say, I'm going to kill my wife. Y'all hear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You didn't hear the first part. Just like on this week, one of my friends lost his brother. The brother's wife told someone, said, we think we're going to lose him. The doctors have given him up. This person went out and told someone that the doctors gave him up, and then the next person said, he's already dead. They put it all on Facebook that the man was dead. But he wasn't. Just want to be the first to say something. So his wife was so hurt. The wife said, why would they do that? And this made things more complicated
Yes, sir.
for her. But people will take what you say and make whatever. And then the last thing that happened is that they called the brother and they said, oh, they told me you died. They had the brother dead.
Jesus.
Get the story straight.
Jesus.
Please don't publicize something. Be the first to publicize something that you got to have truth. But they got Jesus. Seemed like the disciples said, no, he didn't do that.
No, sir.
If they came to arrest me, y'all love me, I know y'all love me, y'all love me, y'all love me. But if they came to arrest me for something I said, some of y'all will say he shouldn't have said it. Everything lawful but not expedient. Y'all be quoting that scripture on me. I'll be up in jail. Well, you know, God, he didn't mean to say that. But let me just tell you something. Before Jesus comes back, some of us going to jail for the cause of Christ.
Right.
Now, what was my title? Are you willing to suffer
Yes.
for the cause of Christ?
That's right.
Willing to suffer.
We scared. We too scared. Just like the disciples. Peter emphasized, re-emphasized.
Yep.
He said, I'll never deny you.
Right.
On my mama's grave, I want this.
That's right.
What they say?
Y'all make me miss my mama, just like that.
They say.
They say whatever, trying to stress it, right?
Right.
Young ladies, I mean, ain't nobody, I guess got Victoria here, nobody else not, okay? Victoria, if a young man come up to you, talking about I swear and trying to convince you that he's something, Don't worry about it. Just let him go. Because just be who you are.
Right.
That song said, be who you are and live the life.
That's right.
Just be who you are. Men, I get y'all in trouble all the time. Pimps and guys like that are more romantic than a real guy. Y'all want romance, get y'all some pimp. The pimp gonna shower y'all down, give y'all flowers, and then he gonna beat you up like you stole something. Your parents not gonna be able to recognize you because once he gets you, you're his slave.
Absolutely.
But before he gets to that point, man, he's the most romantic guy you ever want to meet.
That's right.
Y'all gonna love me because I'm just straight down to the way it is, right?
Right. That's right.
That's the way it is. Don't be talking about my husband ain't romantic. My wife told me, she said, you wasn't as romantic as I thought. So I thought once I get you there, I'll show you how to be romantic. No, you don't want romance, you want love.
Right, there you go, teach us.
That's right.
If I don't ever give you a flower,
That's good.
I'm gonna give you my love.
There you go.
All right.
That's right.
Some
There you
folks get
go.
busted up. But I found out one thing though. I have to give my wife some flowers on Valentine's. She got used to those flowers. She used to think, oh, thank you. She'd be crying. When I first gave her the flowers, she'd be crying. Oh, thank you for these flowers. After 42 years, 41 years, got to a point after 30-some years, it was just like giving her anything, right? So the whole day went by. She never thanked me for the flowers. I sent her flowers. So the next day she thought about it. She said, oh, thank you for the flowers. It's okay. Afterthought. The next year I said, I'm not going to give her any flowers. That was the worst mistake I ever made. Oh, I didn't send her the flowers. Came in and said, where are my flowers? I said, I didn't get you none this year, babe. She said, you better give me some flowers.
You went out to the garden.
I love myself some Mitra slag Ruffin.
That's right there.
If I don't ever buy her one flower, I love her.
Yes.
And ain't nobody gonna mess with her. I will go to bat for her anytime, because I love her like that, right?
Right. Yes.
But she still wants the flowers. Now we can suffer for a cause. I just talked about suffering for an unjust cause. We can suffer for a just cause, right?
Yes.
Now Israel had attacks from the enemy. God allowed Israel's enemies to attack them. They didn't know who God really was.
Right.
He allowed that to happen where Israel can see God in victory.
Yes, sir.
They suffered to be able to see victory.
Yes.
Some of us don't know God as a healer until we get sick.
Uh-huh.
Oh, when we get sick and the doctors shake their head, say, I don't know what we're going to do. And then God heals you, say, I know God as a healer.
Yes. Yes.
You can't tell me God won't heal.
That's right.
I don't have to go on what somebody else said. God healed me.
Yes. Right.
Sister Watermelon, I'm not going to call no name, but Sister Watermelon. Sister Watermelon was in the house and something had happened. They had to almost bust in the house together, right?
Yeah.
But God healed her.
Praise God.
She's right here today. Thank you, God.
Yes. Yes. Amen.
Paul had to suffer. Paul had to suffer many things. Let me clear something else up. I'm a teacher too. I'm a teacher preacher. Let me just say something. Paul, he was whipped with 40 stripes by the Jews. The Jews couldn't give you more than 40 stripes, right? They can't break that law. But with Jesus, the Jews weren't doing it to him. The Romans, they didn't have no 40 stripes. Don't say that Jesus, for 39 stripes, Jesus was whipped for 39 stripes. You heard people preach that? That's Paul. 39 stripes. I said 40, but 39, right? But anyway, Paul. The Romans beat Jesus to the point where you couldn't even recognize him.
Yes.
They weren't living it. That was not the Romans' law. Y'all just learned something.
That's right.
You heard people say, Jesus, 39 stripes for my healing. By his stripe, 39 stripes. Show it to me. It ain't in there. Paul, 39 stripes by the Jews. Some of us need to learn something. Joe Brown used to say, you listen, you learn something. With himself. Paul, he was shipwrecked. Many things happened to Paul.
Uh-huh.
But Paul, when he tried to tell the people not to go this way, he said that it's not a good time to sail. They said, we've been doing this for a long time. Who are you to tell us who are the experts sailors? Who are you to tell us that we can't sail? But Paul knew what was getting ready to happen. But when they began to sail, the storm came. The ship began to break up. Paul told the people, we're getting ready to be destroyed on this ship. But they just get a piece of the ship. The ship, your ship might be destroyed. And just hold on to a piece of the ship. You're going to be saved. So they end up on this island. Oh, I have some vicious beasts. On this week, we're going to talk about in the wild. Encountering Jesus in the wild.
That's right.
Paul ended up in the wild. A poisonous snake came up and bit Paul. All this time, they had not listened to Paul. But when the snake bit Paul, the Bible said he felt no harm. And when God get ready to do something, they said, Paul, you must be a God. There's something about you. See, when God works a miracle for you, it's not for you, but for someone else. That's what we need to see. We don't need to hide our miracles. God is working a miracle. We need to let someone else see that God is working a miracle. I remember Peter and John, after they received they had received the Holy Ghost, they were glad to be beaten for the cause of Christ. They said, we're so glory. Being beaten for the cause of Christ. We got to be willing to suffer for the cause of Christ. Some of us are suffering today. Don't know why we're suffering. But let me tell you something. When you stand up for Christ, look for the suffering. James said, don't think it's strange that some things happen to you, but it's the trial of your faith. When certain things happen to you, God says that the righteous are going to have many afflictions, many of your afflictions. But he said, I'm going to deliver you out of all your afflictions. The righteous cry, the Lord heareth and delivers them out of all their afflictions. Somebody said, say to the righteous, it's going to be well with you. But say unto the wicked, it's not going to be well with you. Hold on, because living righteous, when you live a righteous life, you're going to suffer many things. Stand up for truth. You're going to suffer things for standing up for your belief. In the world now, where the morals are going downhill, somebody got to stand up and say, this is wrong. I can't tell nobody how to live, but it's for me in my house. I can't do that. It's wrong for me. I'm trying to give y'all a little hint. You don't have to talk about no one. They bring up something. I can't do it. I'm righteous. That's wrong for me to do. I'm willing to suffer what I have to suffer for the cause of Christ. Everything is not a just cause. Some things are unjust cause. Then there are some things are just for the cause of Christ. Get the Lord out of the praise. For the cause of Christ. Old Bishop Blake preached on Friday night. Said, Esther said, if I perish, let me perish. But I'm going to see the King. Some of us need to stand up and say, if I suffer for the cause of Christ, let me suffer because I'm going to live right. I'm going to stand up for holiness. I'm going to let this dark world know that Jesus is the light of the world. And I'm on his side. Thank God for Jesus.